Hi guys, and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. Today, we got a lot of building to do. A lot more building. Because that's kind of what I like to do the most of everything in Minecraft. Just building, building, building. But we'll start off where one of the projects is going to be today. Which, honestly, I love how this place is coming together. It's going to need some flowers and some more flora, around here. But otherwise, it's pretty good. I'll have to eventually find a natural way to add a fence from the water line just so that the otters don't come in here. Or they can't come in here as easily. Because they will murk my fish, and I don't want that to be the case. We're also going to be trying to build a little bungalow or a little outside area to have tea and such. So that's at least one of the goals. But not a priority one. The priority is, ooh, I think something's going down in the village. But we're going to be building out the village pathways and, upgrading some of the buildings. Because these huts, they are not going to cut the mustard. But we're also going to see how people are doing. Well, we are at it. Silver, how's it going? Hello, Lord Pooktons. How are you on this day? I'm alright. What are you two up to? Not much. Enid here was just finishing her report, and we had gotten on the subject of the new paths and bridge. Okay, you made. Okay. What are you actually, I want a second opinion. See, what are your thoughts on them? I see. If you're looking for my opinion, then I would recommend expanding the pathways around town. But that is your call in the end. Alright, Silver. Alright. Actually, I forgot to check my mailbox. I know that, it's there anyways. Might as well just check it. Okay. Because who knows, maybe I'll get, ooh, mail. I didn't put this in here. Wonder who it's from. Hello, Lord Pooktons. Could you please meet us by the mine when you have a moment? Okay, well, I'll go about doing that in a moment. But let's just go and see everything around the village and basically explain what I'm going to do. I also upgraded the windows because I kind of forgot to do that last episode. And, yeah. I forgot to talk to people. Why am I like this? You're right, it's going to be an interesting around here for sure. Okay, fair enough. At the very least, I have to admit, the new paths are nice. This place is so beautiful. I can't wait to see what's next. He seems excited, to say the least. Well, that's good. That's very good, because no one has to climb a fucking sheer surface to get up. Seriously, the elderly would be doomed here. Finally, I don't have to climb the hill anymore. Fair enough. But, yeah, we're gonna basically tear down these two buildings and build something a bit bigger, a bit nicer here, because it's got a beautiful view of the water. We're also gonna build a fishing shack over there, because, it feels appropriate and necessary. We may move this building over a bit and, change what kind of material it's made of. This building's just straight up getting teared down because it's in the way of the pathways. Because that's going to be expanded all the way over here and connect up. So, yeah. There's a lot to do. Okay. And maybe, again, this all depends on how much, energy I have to put into this. But we'll move this out of the way and build some buildings here, maybe. Or at least get the frameworks for them started. So, yeah. But, Garnet, what you up to? Hello, Pooktons, or should I say Lord Pookleton. She gives you a cheeky grin. Please, please, I beg of you, please just Pookletons will do. I don't need this Lord crud. Alright, apparently I'm doing that in a slightly pleading tone. Alright, Pookletons, what can I do for you today? Nothing really, just checking out what you're up to. Well, I'm working on my new home. After seeing you make so many improvements to the village, it inspired me to make my own home. And improvements to the village inspired me to make my own home. Not only the one, I think Molly is finally going to build her farm. Plus that new guy in town, I think his name was George, is building his own place. Well, that's interesting. That's one way of putting it. Sadly, I gotta get back to work. Talk with you later. Okay. Fair enough. I'm just gonna sneak into the next house to sleep the night away. Alright. No, I need this. Sorry, buddy. Boom. There you go. But, I guess we'll go check out what's going on here around the mine. I don't know. Meet up with whoever wants to meet up with me. Alright. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. What are you up to? Alright, I need to get started building and finish it before Vinny gets here. Good luck with that, buddy. Good luck indeed. Oh, Molly's over there. I guess I'll go see what she has to say before going over there to the mines. It's honestly not that far. Honestly, I might make a bigger mine down there. Who knows? We'll see. But, yeah. This time is to get started. No more waiting. Alright. Well. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's get over the hill. Let's move our butts. I really need to build a bridge here, but I just don't feel like it yet. I know that there's literally the other way around, but I don't know. I feel a weird desire to go this way overall. Who knows? Okay. I think I saw these guys at the market recently, so I wonder what they want to talk to me about. What's up? Here we go again. Okay, clearly some people are a bit pessimistic. Hello there, good sir. I see you got my note. I must thank you for coming. No problem. What can I do for you? Your note didn't really specify what you were after. Well, that's the thing. We would like to inquire about becoming a part of your village, if you would be willing to have us. We are humble inventors looking for a place to set up shop. He seems nervous while talking to you, as if he expects you to say no. Fair enough. I'm okay with that. I really don't see an issue. You seem polite enough. You sent me a note. You didn't really demand anything. Really? Are you sure? A hint of hope and maybe even excitement shows on his face. Yeah, why not? You seem like nice enough people. Thank you, sir. I will make sure you won't regret this. He nods his head up and down rapidly. Alright, cool beans. Well, I'll leave you to it, because we got things to do. But with that being said, let's just get into it. Bop, and we're back. And I'm ready to show you with what I got done. And which is a fair bit. And you can see off in the distance, they've been working on their houses, which I might have a view at, but yeah. So first up on the tour of buildings that I've made, and again, I'll add more things as time goes on. Again, I have plans for literally next episode building more stuff, but this is the stuff I did get done. Nice little fishing hut near here. I'm thinking about making a little shed for boat making, just because it would look cool and it feels thematic right next to this lake that we all kind of live near. So, yeah. But as you can see, I got kind of busy with some of the houses, and Garnet got, similar inspiration, it seems. But we'll go over here first. It will allow me to segue into my future plans, which, they're kind of important. Because the next episode, we're going to start building some profession houses, like a weaving hall and a blacksmith's area and stuff like that. But, yeah, that's next episodes. We'll go to this for this right now, just to show off what I did internally. Again, I'll decorate these eventually, just not right now, because finding all the resources for it is a pain in the butt, and I really need to get a sheep farm for certain materials. So, yeah. Wool can be used for a lot of things. But as you can see, we'll get over there in a moment. There's also this building, which I really like how it came together. It still feels like a well, a creature's tower, but it has I almost want to say Greek look to it. Like I can't, the color scheme looks familiar from something Greek, but I can't recall what. And it's unintentional, I'm not going to lie to you. But, you know, that's just how it be. But, yeah, long story short, it's going pretty well, all things considered. This looks pretty good. Again, I might put a lamp up here, but otherwise, it has a good view of things. And, yeah. Lots of that getting done. Alright. Of course it has to rain. Like, of all the times it could rain, it has to choose now. Alright, well, it's daytime right now, so I can't really do much about it. Which sucks, kind of, by a lot. And the next house we're going to look at is this one, because I really like how it turned out. Especially with the orchard apple tree, just chef's kiss. Long story short, it's turning out well. But as I said, internally speaking, it's not much going on here. There are some options, but I wanted to try to, you know, branch out from my usual building habits and do something a bit different. I would say I did a pretty decent job at it. And let's go into this house. Weird villager. But yes, long story short, it did turn out surprisingly well. And I'm very happy with that. Again, like some fairy lights hanging up from here, and it'll look beautiful. And at nighttime, it sort of shows it off right now, even in this rainy weather. But it almost makes the flowers look like they're glowing, which is very interesting effect. Unintentional, mind you, but it's effective. It does its job. And I didn't show the basement of this house, because it has a pretty decent view. Which, honestly, views are very important in this, you know, construction. But, yeah, just a nice over-the-pond look. I might change this to, like, clear glass, but for now, it's going to be this. It just gives a really bad green tint to everything. Makes the pond look, you know, extra grubby. But, who knows? Things may change. They may not, but they may. But, yeah, again, I do need to upgrade the houses eventually with furniture. But, you know, I used the fire pit to give it a perpetual smokestack, which is one of my favorite things to do. But, yeah, used a variety of different things. Instead of just doing one material like I did previously to an unhealthy degree. I want to have the village feel, you know, lived in and have variety. Which is rather important for me. But, yeah, future plans. I really hate the rain, but it's just here to stay, sadly. Eventually, my goals for maybe next episode, depending on how things go, will be building a library on top of here. Just so that way I can, you know, easily use it, having a beautiful view over the village. I'm also going to try to incorporate some more plants and like trees into the areas like around here, just to give it a bit more personality, because I don't really have a great area for a wide open green space, and I want one like I had last time, but I need to do some work on that. Because, like, for example, there's not really enough room for a building here, but we could put a nice, like, a large tree. Maybe another orchard, maybe something else, I'm not really sure yet. I also moved the horses over here, so that is something. Really helps when you have a saddle. That also raises the question, I think maybe a tree here, for example, just so that way it, you know, feels right. That there isn't like a people going all the way around. It's like, oh yeah, we had to build this bridge for realistic reasons because there's kind of a tree blocked in the way, but we'll see. But we'll see. I'll have a quick peek at what everyone else is building real quick. Okay. Okay, I guess he's really going for this. Okay, that's interesting. And let's have a quick look at Molly's build and see how it's coming along. Who knows? Maybe they'll finish their things up before you know it. But, yeah, that looks pretty neat. You know, looks pretty darn good. All things considered. Bada bing, bada boom. Looks like she hasn't quite finished all of the work here. But who knows? Maybe I can send a guard her way. Ugh. But I also have to show off my little bungalow. Because I haven't done that yet. And I kind of like how it turned out. Alongside the rock I made. The Rock. The Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Not quite, but still. Anyways. You can see my boulder right now. Which honestly, I'm very happy with how it looks. Which is very weird. It's, again, a bit of a hodgepodge of slabs, stairs, and regular blocks, but it works. And it fills that area that was just gaping empty relatively nicely without having to try and fight for another tree. Which, again, I really don't want to do. Also, lovely little underneath area with lights. Bada bing, bada boom. And it works out. I'm still debating on how I want to, like, make sure that the otters can't easily get in here. I'm half tempted for, like, a dirt wall. Almost, but I'm not sure. It might close this area off too much. It might not. Again, I'll experiment with it off camera and come to a conclusion that I actually like. But, yeah. I wish there was a way to make sure that these, like, grew to a certain length but didn't go any further. Because, you know, that'd be nice. Some of these are a bit long for my liking. Like, I don't mind it overhanging on the water, but the rest of it, not so much. But now that it's dark out, I can actually sleep the night away. Which is kind of nice. I also gotta wonder what I should do with this particular build. Like, it's just here. But it's not really against anything. It's not bad either, though. Hard to really say. Ugh. Gotta love when you gotta yawn. Especially mid-recording. Ugh, the rain is so painful. But, yeah. It has been relatively uneventful. I do need to get myself a backpack again, though. My one backpack is just not cutting it, and, it's going to require certain materials, and I just need to get that sheep farm. Or at least a couple sheep so I can get enough wool. But, we'll see. But, with that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time when we build out some more of the village. That being said, have a great day.